1% of dudes rapping, they ain't nice as me. 98% ain't live the same type of life as me. The judge gave me life and then they sent me where the life is be. That level 4 with depth and vice, the type of stuff they like to see. Two choices, fight or flee. I refuse to die a chump. I never been a mark, but damn, it's scary when that riot jump. I seen dudes cry, get pumped, and some sexually brutalized. Knew a dude who lost his life and he was only doing 5 year-long racial fights when homie all you do is ride. Lonely days and nights up in a hole causing suicide. From the moment you arrive, you see the Mexican mafia, AB skinheads with big giant swastikas, pro-black philosophers, the BGF, the Kumi, and Muslims who will murk you from the nation to the Sunni. That MS was loony, quick to ride up on they rival. Even Christians went to church, hide knives up in a Bible. Political and tribal, the Crips and Damus, the Long Beach, the Hubs and the Dubs and the Grooves, the IE, the Bakersfield, the Dago Pyrus, the Hustlers quick to roll.
Say what's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy 16 to life, and I'm back like I'm on a parole violation. Yard down! Now, for those of y'all that's new to my page, in 1994, I got arrested. I was eventually sentenced to 16 years plus life, and I served 24 years straight in the California prison system. Yeah, that's me gassing right there on that intro, man. If you want to get that intro song, I got a 10-song EP available now on digital download. Cashapp or Zelle me $20. Shoot me your email, and I'm going to get it to you ASAP. Now, let's hop right up into this story. So, for a long time, you've had a lot of content creators doing stories on Wes Watson. I've never done a story on Wes Watson. I've watched a little bit of other people doing stories on him from time to time. And the dude is a peculiar dude, to say the least. I know somebody had sent me a video on him about a month or so ago, and with him saying the N-word with the hard ER, right? And so I definitely didn't appreciate that, but I never got around to making a video. So maybe about a month ago, he was in Florida and he got into it. He got into a fight with a black dude, and he was claiming self-defense. So what's being put out there is, I guess, him and the black dude had some words or whatever. He invited the black dude to the gym for a fight. The dude came over there, and Wes Watson and a few of his partners who he was working out with ended up jumping the dude and beating him rather viciously. Now, and I don't know how much of the video I may or may not play in this particular video, because YouTube has a policy against showing violence, so I'll have to blurt it out and go through a whole lot of that. So, but in the videos that I've seen, the black dude walks up to Wes Watson. He gives him a slight push at one point in the video. And from all the video that I've seen, that's the only aggressive or offensive move that this dude made. Wes Watson eventually goes on to slap the dude in the face several times with a weight belt. He kicks him a whole bunch of times, punches him. At one point, the black dude, after being initially hit in the face with the weight belt, at one point in the video, he stumbles forward toward Wes Watson. Now, due to the angles of the camera, I can't tell if he actually came toward Wes Watson on his own will, or he was pushed from the back and stumbled toward Wes Watson. To me, it looks like he was pushed from the back, but there are several dudes in the video, right, who are converging on the black dude and basically attacking him, right? And then the black dude goes on to fall on the ground, and while he's on all fours, Wes Watson comes up, kicks him in the face, kicks him in the body a couple times. You can clearly hear in the video Wes Watson calling the dude the N-word with the hard ER. Now, in the video that somebody had previously sent me, Wes Watson was trying to say that that wasn't his voice and it was AI. Somebody had basically, created a artificial intelligence audio and made it seem like it was him, and he was alleging that he was not a racist or whatever. But in this video where he gets into this fight with this black dude, that word is clearly rolling off his tongue easily. And so to me, he is definitely a racist, right? And he could have been charged with a hate crime, right? So a lot of people are focusing on the fact that Wes Watson invited this dude over to a fight. But that's really neither here nor there. And let me explain to you why. Wes Watson invited this dude to an illegal activity. So it doesn't matter if Wes Watson invited that dude or that dude invited Wes Watson. Fist fighting is not legal in Florida, right? So you can't invite a dude to an illegal activity, regardless of what, right? I believe there's only 2 states where fist fighting is legal in. I believe that's Washington and Texas. But anyway, let me read you guys something on fist fighting in Texas. So basically it said, in Florida. No, fist fighting is not legal in Florida. Engaging in a fight, even if it's just fists, is considered illegal and can lead to criminal charges like assault or battery, regardless of whether both parties consent. Then it has in parentheses, mutual combat. As Florida law prioritizes public safety and does not recognize a mutual combat as a legal defense against violence. And then it goes on to say some things about assault and battery. And I believe that Wes Watson was charged with aggravated battery and felony battery. I believe aggravated battery being the higher of the 2 charges, and actually the highest charge that a person can get in Florida. So I think aggravated battery is an extremely serious charge, right? But it goes on to say, if you hit someone, even in a fight, it can be considered battery, which is a criminal offense. Self-defense, which is what Wes Watson was claiming, while not legal to fight, you can use force to defend yourself if you are being attacked, but you must demonstrate that you were not the aggressor, right? And so initially, like I said in the video, the black dude does seem to give Wes Watson a slight push, but after that, he backs up and he no longer makes any aggressive or offensive moves toward Wes Watson. Why? And this is one of the reasons, among others, that I believe it's going to be an extremely easy case for those guys out there in Florida to prosecute against Wes Watson. Also, one thing about self-defense, right? And I know that this is a law in several and many states, right? You can use self-defense when someone is being attacked to basically stop an attack. But the second that the individual who was initially attacking you, no longer poses as a threat to you, then you're no longer allowed to use deadly force on this person. And so, like I pointed out during the course of this video, the black dude he's on all fours. He's no longer posing a threat to Wes Watson. And he's at some points in the video and during the attack, he's not even moving whatsoever. So during the course of this video, as Wes Watson continues to hit, pummel, attack, and assault this dude, that's where the problem lies as far as the eyes of the law are concerned. You can even hear somebody in the background of that video screaming to Wes Watson to give him a MMA kick. Give him a MMA kick. And then Wes Watson goes up and kicks this dude several times while he's in the face, while this dude is on the ground. And of course, in the eyes of the law, they're going to say at this point, this dude was no longer a threat to you, Wes Watson, and you could have easily walked away from this dude if you chose. And so definitely, Wes Watson is going to have some problems, and he's going to definitely either be found guilty or he may have to take some type of plea deal. But there's no way he's going to get away scot-free from these charges, regardless of whatever lawyer he may choose to try to go hire or whatever, right? Honestly, I don't know, and I wouldn't be surprised also if you had other individuals who was in that group being charged as well, right? And so, yeah, man, Wes Watson, you definitely going to be in some trouble. Now, is he going to go to prison out there? Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? But if he goes to prison, man, it's going to definitely be an interesting situation. I don't know necessarily how those guys out there feel about Wes Watson and some of the statements that he made. I believe that if he was to go back to prison in California, he would definitely have to go to PC yard, special needs yard, or whatever they have going on nowadays. I don't think that despite the the lavish lifestyle that he tends to lead, or he portrays to lead, or the claiming of him being, you know, extremely wealthy, I don't think it would help him in certain situations in California prisons, because he has made a lot of disparaging comments. I don't think that other races are going to forgive. You know, he's made some negative comments about blacks. He's made some negative comments about Mexicans as well, you know, and so I don't know how well that would sit. And I don't think that he would even risk taking the chance of trying to be locked up in California on a general population yard, man. But anyway, that's my video for the day on this situation right here. Of course, I think all of us are gonna keep tuned in and see what's gonna be the outcome of this situation, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy 16 to life. Resume normal program.